Wow, hello there. You. Oh, I waited a little
gotcha.
bit. There you got me.
I
You
know,
got
I
me.
know you, I know you were, I knew you were. So that's why I was like, I'm gonna get him right as he starts that spiking stuff right there. You understand me that?
Well, we are back with some match play content for y'all. I am joined by Kaiju King, the Highwayman,
Hmm?
Bellowing Belly, TJ.
I'd bow, but if I did, I'm pretty sure I'd tip over.
Oh god. But we've got some matchups from Sully's Abode for y'all. Local card shop we go to every Thursday for Digi. Start about 6:30 p.m. Located in Bolingbrook, Illinois. So if you are interested in some Digi, you want to check the shop out, or just hang out with us boys at the shop, do feel free to swing on by. We would love to have you. Check out their store link down in the video description below, along with our socials, which will include our Discord. So if there's anybody looking out for them deck lists, whether it's for this video or in videos past, do hit us up there. But today's matchup features Mitchell on the left, bringing a spicy Dynasmon deck, going up against Jared, who is playing Omnimon DNA. I know you've been kind of messing around with Dynas. I know you're excited to cook with it.
I feel like I'm watching my two selves fight each other right now.
But yeah, Dynas has some sneaky potential. I'd be curious to see if Mitchell can pull it off and kind of showcase that today. But from what you've been telling me, I mean, it can do some. It can pull off some things. It's just a matter of can it actually get there.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of very. I'll go over it as we're kind of doing the whole thing.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And without further ado, let us hop right into the round.
It's very much still like, you know, your kind of like traditional stack deck, right? Where you want to build your stack with your inheritables and your big boss monster. But the big difference with it is that, like, how do I explain it? You're not like reliant on X-Antibody pieces to like do your whole process of playing the game. So you're able to kind of do your stuff more consistently. But as you just saw Mitchell do, you basically, your whole mechanic is like burning security, right? Like you burn security to resolve powerful effects, or, you know, quote unquote powerful effects. And some of them are pretty decent or pretty good. Like we see Mitchell here, like instantly climbing up into a CS Dynas, which is why that Chironmon works really, really well with this deck. Because that's a turn 2 Dynas that's got barrier. He has protection. He hasn't protection inherits thanks to the isn't that Wizardmon? Yeah, thanks to the Wizardmon that he went into in that stack. But yeah, so like it's just this weird thing though where you're kind of like the definition of Icarus, where you fly too close to the sun to resolve your powerful effects, and in doing so you have to burn your own security, which in the current game state sometimes that just, you know, you just lose the game because of that, because you've burned all your security and you don't have anything to live. So it's tough. So it's you're putting yourself on this weird timer as opposed to your opponent putting yourself on a timer.
Speaking of timer, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we do the warp
turn
Evo.
2 Omni.
Yep, Alter S,
and that's
which will clear that. And Mitchell opting not to use the protection, which is fair. Yeah, there's no. Yeah, we do get the attack.
And that must feel that, huh?
Did we not burn a security? We should have burned a security, you know, because we swung because of the time that.
Yeah. I know Mitchell.
Well? Sure.
I know security was removed, but I'm pretty sure 2 checks would have done unless there was a block in play.
Yeah, I probably just missed something.
Yeah. And that's game 1.
Yeah, that's game 1. And that's Omni high roll.
That's crazy. That's just unfortunate.
And to be clear, like Mitchell saw a pretty good opening for Dynas. That was not bad.
That was
like,
pretty solid.
Other decks, if they high roll into their, like, especially Omni, if Omni high rolls into that, it's just over. It's just
yeah. Because it just feels bad. I mean, like, you feel like you got the line, and then Omni's like, I'm just gonna get an Evo, pop your guy, butt deck your guy.
Yeah.
But
yeah, Dynas is very cool. It's very fun, but it's very much like glass cannon. in
not
terms
to
of
sound
living long enough.
not to sound too like Debbie Downer, right? And nothing against Jared either, because I mean he played that impeccably. As I mean that's a very classic Omni play. Nothing wrong with it, but it's one of those situations, right, where it's like I think Sunny, you and I had this conversation along with the Hoffman brothers. It was just like playing against meta, like having like a fun deck like Dynasmon, like you kind of go in as like a huge underdog. But like the deck itself, like if you pair it up against another more like casual tier 2 deck, there's the potentiality to have a pretty solid back and forth. Like the game could be very, very interactive. It can do a lot of back and forth plays, and I think a lot of what we used to love with Digimon, right? But then having to go up against Omni, where it's like, well, if they see the line, it doesn't matter, right?
I will say, because someone's probably going to call it out, Mitchell should not have picked up both the Dynasmon and the Wizardmon with the Candelon play last time.
Sure.
I know someone's going to call it out. I noticed it. I just was in the middle of explaining Dynasmon stuff, so don't. We're paying attention. We're paying attention. Because I know how people are.
Oh.
Fair. It is non-play. Yeah, that just clears board.
Okay.
There's a lot of memory to give, but if you don't see a 5 and you're looking at that board state, I mean, you're not gonna have security anyways by the end of the next turn, so you might as well.
Oh well, okay.
Yeah, we see Jared do. Yeah, I mean, when you miraculous, you just instantly put the cards from the trash back on the board and just start searching.
So we got Wargray, Nokia, and the another MMK. Pick up the Wargray. Can't warp. Right? On that Agu or... Oh.
The Wargray? Yeah,
there you go. Yeah, you can. Yeah. Well, there it is. So we drop the... Okay. Drop Melga, go Wargray. Wargray, go into Melga. Melga will stun the board. You've got the Tamers, which will gain memory back. Now, that Gabu was just played, correct? Yeah. So they catch that.
Correct,
there.
yeah. So Jared's catching himself. He knows he can't swing. We use Wargray effect to Evo into that, so we do stun the... Yeah, I mean, that's the thing too, right? If you give Omni that much memory, this also just kind of happens when they can reduce their play costs.
Mitchell's doing that thing that I do when I know that I'm cooked, where you kind of like shuffle your hands like that, and I'm just like, yep, hit me.
Yeah, Ultra S will pop the... That boy will swing. Burn top, do a check.
Oh yeah. We did put an Odin's Breath in there. So neg check the Omni, but I don't think it's gonna matter.
And this is the good thing about Dyna stuff, at least. Like Dynasmon has access to pretty powerful options.
Jesus Christ.
It should still have sec. Oh no, he's immune to. Well, no, he's only immune to. No, he's immune to opponent's effects. He's immune to opponent's effects when he evos, isn't he? So yeah, so he doesn't care about that sec -1. It's not just Digimon effects.
Booty Net Cafe, interesting. All right.
So it's over. Unfortunately, Dynasmon needs security to burn.
Yeah, in order to do something. No, I know. No, you're absolutely right.
Dynasmon needs security to burn in order to actually be able to do something. Otherwise, you're kind of just stuck playing a very vanilla yellow like BT.
And what's crazy about that too, right, is that because there's 7 total security and all 7 on Jared's end, Odin's Breath doesn't do jack.
Yeah, true. Sec -1 actually does not apply, right?
He just minuses 5, I believe, on something, which ultimate. Oh. Maybe we forgot about that. Pretty sure it's 6 or less. Pretty sure.
I thought so too. I'll double check.
But I think regardless, right? I mean, like Mitchell kind of showed, like to your point, right? Mitchell also is very much aware that like it's just tough, right? When you take out Dynasty security, whether you do it yourself or your opponent does it for you, or a mixture of both, your game plan is kind of in trouble. So you're kind of reliant on turboing up into Dynasty, doing the big damage as quickly as possible with your sort of like combo security mill plays, and then you kind of hopefully can seal the deal there. But if your opponent just says thanks for the assist, then you're kind of stuck. And Omni is probably just a tough matchup for that too.
I don't know. The newer Dynas makes a lot more sense because it recovers you at 3 or fewer instead of like Dynas X recovering you at 2 or fewer security. Like Bandai semi-realized like, oh wait, maybe we shouldn't have made them have to go all the way down to 3 security where the game just ends at that point now 9 times out of 10 because of how we designed our game. But Dynasty is really fun. Like, it's a lot of very cool mid-range control options while you build your stack that can be very powerful. You can OTK, which is insane. And it's not the hardest thing to do. It's just a matter of like any other OTK deck. Do you see the line? Do you see the line or do you not?
Right.
And Mitchell was running OTK pieces. Like, I saw the Omni X in there and everything else. He just didn't see the line. He just didn't see the line and didn't get enough memory to kind of go where he needed to go, unfortunately.
Right.
And Jared did just kind of like see the nuts. Like, he saw both Wargray and Melga. He saw Gabu and Agu, and he saw Alter S and Omnis and Ty and Matt. Like, he saw everything he needed to make the plays he needed to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just, you know, it's cool to see decks like Dynas like just try and do something, right? And they can occasionally. I mean, we had Dynas win a regional or something, like, or was it some semi-larger event over in Europe, like, you know, a few months back or whatever.
But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this quick video here. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Like I said in previous videos, you know, if there is a deck you guys want on the channel, we'll do our best to try to get it on there, depending on what the local boys bring and, you know, what we have available to us. But, you know, if there are other decks that you would like to kind of see match play from, do let us know. I know, like, a lot of folks were very interested in Stack's Justamon list, which I thought was pretty neat. Dynas, I'm sure, like, yes, it wasn't the greatest showing today here, but I mean, like, your deck profile, I think, hyped it up a lot. A lot of people were kind of digging it. So yeah, if there's other, like, kind of casual funsies decks that you guys want to see, do let us know. We'll try to get it up there. But thank you all for tuning in as always. We appreciate you all, and hopefully catch you on the next video. Bye-bye.